Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for popping in, and I'm now 11 months on T, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who left some really nice supportive comments on the last couple of videos. That means so much to me, and I just want to say, like, it was really sweet. And yeah, so honestly it's gonna be a bit of a boring video because I don't have a whole lot of like T updates. I mean, I have a couple of like life updates, maybe transition related updates, but like not really anything like too crazy like changes that's really happened, to be honest. And yeah, it's actually crazy how it's coming up to one whole year, like solid year on T finally. And yeah, it's been quite a journey, but yeah, I'm just want to say, even if you've been here since, I don't know, day one, or like this is your first time like seeing me, like, you're all welcome here. Like, thank you so much. So yeah, and I hope the sound is okay. I think maybe I was a little bit quiet in my other ones. So I like turned the volume on the mic and I just popped it here, so I hope that's okay. And yeah, don't mind my room like being a little bit messy. I didn't make my bed or anything. There's like a poster in the background like falling down because I did a little bit of a room decluttering, and it was actually crazy how much like actual garbage I had in my room, but not related to the video. I just want to say, so yeah, I'll probably start with physical changes. Just, yeah, not really anything new, really. Just kind of, I still have a lot of back knee, chest acne on my shoulders, and it's not really from not washing or anything. It's like I shower basically every day, every second day at the most, or else I feel like gross and like I have greasy hair and everything. And like I do my skincare and everything, so it's more just really like, I guess, I don't know, maybe it's like the fact that I'm wearing like clothes, like, sorry, it's like more sunny out, so I don't know, maybe something like that. So I'm sweating more. I don't know what it is, maybe more sweat is accumulating. Yeah, I also noticed that like I can't really layer clothes as much. Like I get hotter way quicker, I get way more like hot flashes. And that actually turned out to be like, I don't want to say side effects, but like it is one thing that happened because of heat, because I think men like store heat differently. Wait, that sounds like pseudoscience, but it actually is true. Like, men actually store, like, they have different heat cycles, and like that's why men can kind of go out wearing like shorts or whatever. Or like, I'm saying this very generally, but men like store heat different in different parts of their body, or like in a different way, if that makes sense. Like, you'll probably find more information. I'm not explaining it very well, but that is a thing. And I'm like have a little bit more hair. I guess my moustache is a bit more defined. Like, um, not really much going on in the beard department. Like, you probably can't even see on the camera, but like, definitely downward side is starting to grow, even if it's very fine. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, for physical changes that I can see anyway. Um, Mental change is not really anything that I can really like see, if you get me, or not see, but like that I'm noticing, to be honest. Was I'm not really as emotional, I guess. Like, I don't cry really anymore, like, at all. And I used to cry like the whole time. Like, I don't have mental breakdowns, like I just compartmentalize everything very differently, kind of thing. Like, I'm just like, this is a problem, I can do it. And I've always kind of been like that. Like, I don't really do big emotional like outbursts or meltdowns or anything. Like, I'm just very generally quite chill about things, even if they're like dramatic. But what was it, definitely more and more I've kind of noticed that like I can just kind of deal with things a bit better, if you get me. I'm a bit more like calm in the head. um what was it, I still do get a lot of spiraling thoughts, unfortunately, but I don't think it's related to like gender. Like, I don't think it's anything to do with being a boy or whatever. um so yeah, one thing I do want to say, that I don't think it's really mental change or whatever in me, but it's just kind of the way I'm perceived by society. So like, when I was still a girl, like, I noticed like I might get dismissed or like patronized a little bit, or like spoken down to. Like, people would be calling me like love or hun kind of thing. Like, I remember what was it, oh sorry, I remember like I was this was like just when COVID was kind of ending here, like the restrictions, like the main like pandemic, kind of 2022, like early 2022. And I was like getting on the bus and I forgot my mask. I thought that the restrictions were actually ending, where you didn't have to wear masks on public transport like that week, if you get me. It actually turned out to be on specific day. I think it was like Wednesday, Thursday, anyway. And then like, yeah, the bus driver was like really rude to me, and he was all like, it's ending tomorrow, hon, or something like that. I'm not like saying it very well, but like, he was just like very rude when he didn't need to be rude. Like, it was an honest mistake I made. And just like, that's one thing. Or like in a shop where I might not know what I was doing or I needed help with something, to be very like dismissive of me. Whereas like, if I'd been a guy, I don't really get that anymore. And if that I've been a guy in those situations, I don't think I would have got that kind of attitude, if you get me. And it's just kind of the way society kind of, treats, women, stuff like that. If you know what I mean. So I think I am taking a little bit more seriously, or not really spoken down to as much. That could be in my head, but I've heard similar things from other kind of people who've transitioned into, male, more masculine kind of thing. So yeah, just that's pretty much it. Tea updates for this month. Sorry if not super exciting, but that's all I really gotta say. So for that, life updates. So my sleep is still very bad. I I don't even know who I am anymore. Like, I've kind of given up trying to listen to something like a podcast or whatever, because I just straight up cannot fall asleep. Or like a YouTube video, like I just straight up can't fall asleep. Like, it's just so frustrating. What was it? Like, I'd be lying there for hours, just like in a really relaxing mind. Like, I had my shower, I had my water, everything. I just can't fall asleep, and it's kind of ruined my life. And I have to be up early tomorrow because I've class, and then I class for college. I actually have to go to this one because like preparing for an exam kind of thing. And then the day after I have to be up early, so for a driving test, and then I work another time on Sunday. So it's like I have to be up for these things, and I'm gonna be so groggy, and I've just given up. Like, at this point, I just be playing on my PC, or I just be like, I don't know, doing something else, like just continuing on in my day instead of like trying to go to sleep or whatever, because it's just like, and then I don't wake up to the afternoon, and it's like it repeats. It's just very inconsistent, difficult to fall asleep basically for me. So I hope was it, unless I'm on some sort of medication. And also, I don't want to be on medication because like you can have very addicted and relying to that. So I don't even know what to do anymore. I've just kind of accepted it. And the thing leading into this though is next month I I think I talked about it like all the time, but I actually will be starting finally ADHD medication, and I got diagnosed officially with type PI, which is like inattentive. So you're not like hyperactive, it's not like the combined type. So you just like struggle with more like organization, deadlines, that kind of stuff, and yeah, just time management, functioning. And yeah, that was very much ruining my life as well. Though I have like come up with a lot of strategies to help me like stay productive and plan and everything. But it is very difficult, and I hopefully maybe when I get on these, I'm not quite sure, but it will help me with my sleep, because I won't get as much maybe racing thoughts, and I'll be able to settle down a bit more in structure and all that kind of things. So we'll just have to see, honestly. And I'm really excited for that. And also, oh yeah, one more thing about transitioning. Like, I have changed to shots. I think I was saying that last day. So I have to go in just like, I think it's once a month, and then they do a shot. And I don't like shots. I hate shots, but it has to be done. Because yeah, I just basically explained to my doctor about with like plateaus after like the month, and they were like, yeah, that's like no problem. And they're actually so good. Like, I cannot recommend them enough. Like, they just like, they straight up got me. I just like went in and collected the little like vial, and then I think I paid like €2 for something, and then I went in, and then they did a shot, and then I was out, and then they were like, yeah, just come back next one, and we do blood tests. And yeah, they were just it was so efficient, so amazing. Like, yeah. And I haven't like looked into it. Well, I will be looking into it, but the top surgery, I don't know. I'm gonna start maybe next month, because I'll be on a year. Some places they want you to be on a year, and they'll be like take you a little bit more seriously kind of thing. But I think the one I was actually looking to don't need any like prerequisites. Is that the word? If you know what I mean. So you don't need to be on um like hormones or anything for like a certain amount of time, or you don't need to be out for a certain amount of time. You can just like, you do need letters of referral, I believe. So with my doctor, definitely won't be a problem. She's the only really one I've worked with, so I'll have to maybe get one from some other psychiatrist. I don't really know the process yet. I'm not seriously going to look into it until next month, because then I'll be 1 year, and by then I'll just be like ready, if you get me. And then hopefully I can get some kind of day. I don't even know, because the waiting list is probably crazy at this point. But I'll probably be looking into like like I said last time, like Spain or Poland. Probably Spain, just because I can speak Spanish, not fluently, but pretty well, so language barriers will be less known, because I don't know word of Polish. And yeah, and also like I've been to Spain before, and been more familiar with it, and it's a bit more like liberal there than Poland would be. Like obviously there are safe places in Poland, but definitely Spain. Like I've heard very good things about the transgender. Like I think they're actually one of the like top 10 friendliest trans places in the world. So yeah, I think Spain is my call. And I do know a couple of good surgeons there that I can look into, and I do actually know people who like have gone and got surgery there, so that'll be awesome. And I can just ask them if I have any questions at all. There's a lot of resources online, so yeah, just Spain I would recommend. And the type of top surgery, it kind of depends on what kind of like chest shape you have. So I think of like, I don't know, I haven't actually worked with brands so long, but like I think of it was like kind of in the middle, like B maybe. So they're not, unfortunately, I don't know if they'd be small enough for like keyhole surgery, which would be ideal, but I think you need a very small and like particular kind of chest size for that, a lot of elasticity. So I think my chest might be a bit too big for that, so I think I might just go with like the double incision and like hopefully heal the scars from that. So plenty of time to look into it. Nothing has been decided or like pinned down or set in stone. Like I literally have not even contacted anybody about it. Like my doctor was saying about the like national gender service place, but like I send them an email like once a year to say, hey, am I like still on the list, what's the update? They just like, yeah, you're on the list, we don't know when. Like they're literally useless. They've done absolutely nothing for me. They even didn't name me in one of my things, even though I made it clear that I updated my name. And it's just like it wasn't, it's more just like a disappointed, kind of like disappointed but not surprised kind of thing. So I'm not gonna rely on them. I'll probably do it myself because I have been saving up. It's like £5, but I do know I can get like reductions, and like you can get insurance and all, not insurance, you can get reductions basically, so that you don't have to pay like the whole price, and you can get travel and accommodation, I think, covered as well. I think with the overseas HSC, if there's a certain surgery not available in your country, like Ireland, we're talking about here, you can get it like done abroad. So I haven't looked into it too much, but like I believe there are things like that do exist and you can make use of, and I have asked people. So yeah, hopefully I can make use of them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think with like going forward, next month, less frequent updates I'm probably gonna do, unless something like major or big happens, because at this point they pretty much, it's gonna be very slow and steady progress rather than like big dramatic changes. So it probably won't be like every month, it might be like, I don't know, every few months, if that's okay. But don't worry, like I'm not gonna drop off the face of art. Like I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna be on my channel, like doing other stuff. And like of course I'll let you know if anything at all happens. But yeah, and I will probably do like a year comparison, like edit all the videos together. They're like all over the place videos, but I'll try like do a comparing my voice kind of thing. Like you can see how it changes. And then yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. What was it? Yeah, that's honestly it. And I hope you enjoy it, and maybe it helped you out a bit, and if you like it. And yeah, if you have anything to say or want to ask, like just comment down below. And yeah, thank you so much for sticking around, and yeah, I'll see you next month. Bye bye.